Yo guys, welcome back to a brand new video. Before I get into this Reddit bullshit, I want to thank everybody who watched that video about Mama Max and all that. It hit 1,000 views, it's awesome. My first video hit 1,000 views and I really appreciate you guys for checking it out. Anyways, we'll be talking about the subreddit r/fucking anti-work. This entire subreddit fucking collapsed entirely. Honestly, the biggest L I've seen on Reddit other than the website itself. But anyways, let's get into the fall of anti-work.
Suck a dick, okay. Grab his balls and add some lube. If your booty's hurting, I'll kiss it for you.
So for anybody who doesn't know what r/anti-work is, I'll read the description. It says, a subreddit for those who want to end work, are curious about ending work, want to get the most out of a work-free life, want more information on anti-work ideas, and want personal help with their own job/work-related struggles. So right off the bat, the subreddit already sounds like it's meant for people who want to be lazy sacks of shit. But apparently that generally applied to the mods. Here's a picture of somebody explaining the difference between the mods and the users. I'm not going to read it out because I don't want to, but I'll summarize it. So basically the mods are like complete fucking lazy losers, right? And all of the users are more like people who want to kind of like get their lives under control when it comes to their job. They want to figure things out because they either don't get paid enough or they work a shitload of hours and they can't really keep up. I'd be kind of surprised if that was true though, because the description literally talks about not working at all. So I can't really just believe that they joined that subreddit and were thinking like, oh, I gotta tell everybody about my great day at work today. But I give them a benefit of a doubt and say that there is no other subreddits to talk about, like working and stuff. Anyways, now that everyone understands what the subreddit is about, I'm gonna explain exactly how they kicked themselves right in the nutsack and completely fucked the whole thing over. And all it took was one Fox News interview. Besides that, I'll go ahead and show the interview, and it's awful.
I have like a 20-25 hour work weeks, which I think is fairly good. So I would like less work hours.
And what do you do, Doreen?
I'm a dog walker.
So this is Doreen, the Reddit mod representing a fucking subreddit with about, I think, 1.3 million fucking people in it. And the first thing we hear is that they work 20-hour work weeks and they want less work hours. Like, you're basically already working half a fucking day. The amount of money you get from working half a day is probably enough to buy you a cheeseburger, and if you're lucky, a half-smoked cigarette. So I'm gonna assume this person either gets funded by the subreddit or they live with their parents. But since every person in the subreddit seems to hate working, I doubt they have any money to give this person.
Do you aspire to do anything more than dog walking, or is that kind of your pinnacle?
I love working with dogs. If I had to do this for the rest of my life, you know, I wouldn't be super complaining. You know, dogs are wonderful animals. But I would love to teach. I would love to, work with people and stuff like that.
What would you teach, Doreen?
Philosophy mostly. Just introduction to philosophy.
I'm already starting to believe that this person didn't ever go to school, because I don't think little Daria knows this, but teachers tend to work double or triple the amount of time this person already works. So I don't know if you just decide to leave in the middle of teaching a lesson, because essentially that's what you'd be doing. Not like you'd get that far anyways, because if you tried explaining to somebody how long you plan on working, you're not even gonna get the job. Just to top it off, there are a lot of fucking moderators for this specific subreddit, and they all got together after getting invited for this interview and chose this person as the best option to represent this subreddit. And to make matters worse, every person and their mother on that subreddit decided to completely flame this mod. And guess what his response was? I mean her, sorry. She's transgender. Why is that important, you ask? Well, as a way to deflect criticism, she decided to mention to every single person that made fun of her that she was transgender, as if it's somehow related to that absolute dumpster fire of an interview, and then just used excuse after excuse, doing a horrible job representing the whole community. Someone even gave them some friendly advice, saying, you needed to actually look at the camera. And she replies with, I have a tough time with that. I have a tough time with that, being autistic. So of all people to choose to represent this entire subreddit, they chose this person. And there's nothing wrong with autism, right? But the fact that they use this as an excuse is like riveting. This mod also has a history of deleting their own comments and deleting other people's comments. This one I found pretty interesting in particular. Somebody was criticizing, I think it was a post that the mod had made, and she replies with, do you ever think that maybe your own interpretation of reality isn't the only one? And then proceeds to delete his post and all of his comments so nobody else can see it, leaving only her side of the argument left over, and his is gone. So after this circus burned to the ground, someone made a new subreddit called reform work instead of abolish work. And guess what? Their ideology is actually like pretty good. It's about helping people who really like need help with work, who have like 3 jobs and they still can't pay for stuff. Instead of, oh, I walk dogs for 3 or 4 hours a day and have to pick up fucking 10-pound dog turds. Oh, woe is me. And you can tell people like this subreddit a lot more than the last. I mean, they're really passionate about it, like this guy. The subreddit became something even more feared than a union. A global beast with 1 million backs and twice as many arms. A beast that could rip their online presence to shreds. Yeah, I'm not gonna read the rest of that, but I'm sure you get it. They're talking about how they actually want to, you know, fix working problems with people who actually have really bad issues with work. I'm just glad like the other one like fell apart because it was just pretty much borderline communistic at that point. Anyways, yeah, sorry, this video is like completely fucking botched. Like, I'm really sorry about that. I didn't really plan this through at all. But if you enjoyed, thank you for watching and come back for the next.